welcome back to the vlog. It is Monday, June 26th at 9:13 in the morning. My husband has got a very long week ahead. The poor guy is supposed to be working 55 hours. That is because the chain store that he's working at, to be quite frank, it doesn't pay a whole lot, and so a lot of people are leaving that chain in droves for better pay. That means he gets more overtime, but also a crap ton of hours. He's not going to be getting off tonight until about 6, and tomorrow he's going to be home even later, not getting off until about 7. So we're probably going to be having dinner rather late, having a rather late evening. I know everybody's going to be seeing this after the fact, but please, anybody who prays, pray for strength. What I'm doing right now is I'm working on last week's vlog that was started basically the day after Father's Day and then went until Friday. Please pardon the shaky cam. My dog decided to scratch her collar right next to the tripod. So, as I said, I'm editing last week's vlog. I started at exactly 9:06 a.m. Lola! Kanan, books are not dog chew toys, okay? Please don't do that. So, yeah, as I was saying before, interrupted by necessity of toddler and dog, I'm editing last week's vlog. It typically takes about 2.5 to 3 hours, depending how often I am interrupted. So we will see how long this takes. I'm guessing I'll probably be done right around 11-ish, maybe 11:30. And I've got a lot of footage to cut, so I'll come back when I'm finished and we'll see how it goes. I've still got a ton of stuff to do today. My to-do list is filling the entire whiteboard, and yeah, my toddler's whining again. See you guys in a minute. Okay, so hearing from my husband, he's extremely frustrated at work because he's overworked. He says he's expected to do the work of at least 2 or 3 people by himself because they're so understaffed, because the staff is underpaid. At any rate, it's been an hour and I just barely managed to get the rough cut assembled. That means opening titles, closing titles, a couple of inserts and stills. Next, I need to actually start cutting everything, and the rough cut is an hour and a half. I have a feeling I'm going to be sitting at the computer half the day, and now it's my son's snack time. So, I'll be back. So it's 11:18 right now. I feel like I'm going to start shaking because I'm on edge. I'm only half done with the edit, and the editor just crashed, so that didn't help at all. I'm worried about my husband doing 3 different jobs at once at his job. And I haven't figured out what I'm having for lunch today. Probably leftovers, but I feel about ready to go a little crazy. At any rate, I will come back later, maybe around lunchtime. I'm way too edgy right now. Maybe I'm just having a sugar crash because I ate several cookies to calm down, and it only made things worse. Oops! So that's my stress level right now. I've got this little health type app on my phone, and it includes a heart rate monitor, and that's my heart rate right now. Heart rate's 126, pulse ox is 94%, and the only thing I've been doing has been picking up after my son. This is how tense I am right now, right there. See? That's how tense I am right now. I need to chillax. 2.5 hours of editing, and this is what it's brought me to. 44 minutes, 7 seconds. That is still way too long. So seeing as how it's lunchtime and my son's still got an hour before he's supposed to go down for a nap, I'm going to take a lunch break and then do a little bit more trimming on this monster. My goal is to get it at least down to 35 minutes, because anything longer than that and it basically locks up my computer all day. And yeah, there's my son. And the dog's been chasing the cat, so I've locked the cat up. You gotta keep those two separated sometimes, just to keep the peace. At any rate, this is only like the first 3 things on my to-do list that I've actually gotten done. Ah! Finally, it is now 1:58 p.m. Almost 5 full hours of editing, not counting all the times I was interrupted by lunch and all that. Finally finished. The final runtime, 37 minutes, 17 seconds. It's probably going to take about 3 hours to save to the computer, but I'm finally finished. And I put my son down for a nap a half hour ago. I am now in desperate need of some self-care, so I will see you again when that's done. And 3 hours and 5 minutes later, it's done! Good grief. Dear Lord, please help me afford a new computer. I need one. Really bad. It is 5:08 in the early evening now. My husband will be getting off work very soon. Lord willing, the poor guy's exhausted. His head hurts. So I'm not going to be pointing the camera at him tonight. The only other thing I managed to do today, other than a couple of digital things and maybe writing lists, was I began the work of rehemming my husband's work pants. These are way shorter than I was planning on, but I'm trying to get them to look at least somewhat professional. So all I need to do now is figure out how to use the sewing machine, and I'm not going to have time to do that before dinner, so those are going to have to wait till tomorrow. As will our next interactions with each other. I'm probably not going to be able to do my original plan for tomorrow, which was taking Kanan on an outing. It's probably going to be way too hot for that, and I'm going to be too busy wrestling with the sewing machine. So I guess that's all for today, guys. I don't want to plague my poor, exhausted husband with pointing a camera in his face. So I will see everybody tomorrow, and whether it's an outing or spending time on the sewing machine, which will probably take all of 5 minutes once the dang thing's set up and I remember how to use it. I mean, my mom gave it to me for Christmas in 2020, and I've had it for 2.5 years, have not even cracked open the box yet to even wind a bobbin. The bobbins are still in the package, so setup is going to take a lot longer than actual sewing. If I can manage to do it early enough in the morning after I do the thumbnail and upload for the vlog, I'm not doing that tonight. We'll see. We shall see, but I will see everybody tomorrow so I can put this camera away and save battery power. Welcome back. It's now Tuesday, June 27th. My original plan for today was to take my son on an outing, but I forgot. I've got a counseling appointment at 10 a.m. It's now 9:36. After the counseling appointment, it'll be too hot to take him anywhere, even to the park. So instead, my poor husband, he's working long hours this week. One of the pants we got from the thrift store was frayed so much they had to cut off like 1.5 inches, 2 inches off the bottom. Luckily he's got a short inseam, but now I've already pressed the cuffs here, and I've set up this sewing machine which my mom gave me for Christmas back in 2020. This is the first time I have gotten to use this sucker since I got it. Since my mom got it for me. It's one of her old machines. She's got a few to work with. So we will see how this works. I haven't used a sewing machine in probably 5 years, to say the least. But I do remember the basics. I was able to get it hooked up, got the needle threaded, I wound a bobbin. There's not a whole lot of black thread. I have a bad feeling I'm going to run out before I'm done with this, even though it's a very small job. But to complicate matters further, my son is terrified of the sound of the sewing machine. Any sort of motor freaks him out. Fan motors, food processors, blenders, vacuum cleaners. The only motor sound that doesn't freak him out is his white noise machine. So it's going to be a little complicated managing this without him freaking out. So we will see what we will see. I do need to get the pin box and put it nearby so I don't have to drop pins and I won't be stepping on them later. Complicating matters further, the Air Force at the nearby Hill Air Force Base up in, I think it's Ogden or Roy, Clearfield, something like that, which is north of us by about 20 miles, to commemorate the 100th anniversary of the first air-to-air refueling back in 1923. They are doing a flyover of different parts of Utah. I'm hoping to be able to see a little bit from our balcony. We're usually in the flight path of the flyover. I've never been able to get footage of it. Never in my life. So that's been pretty frustrating. I've missed it 2 years in a row with the camera. So I'm hoping we can do that again. Luckily, he has a very short inseam, so voila. Hopefully these will work, but yeah, at least they're not going to fray anymore. Yay! Well, that task is done at least. Yep, and they're even. Yay! So, hello guys. Welcome back. It is now, what day is it? It's Wednesday, June 28th. It's taken me all day to get to this because forgetful, also falling down rabbit holes and such. With the 4th of July coming up, even though we're probably not going to be doing like anything as a family, I decided I'd like for my son and I, who just finished his afternoon snack, to spend some time coloring together. Now he's got his giant crayons, which it says hard to break. They don't know my son. Yeah, he's already chipped them and dropped them, and you still got crumbs in your mouth, bud. Yellow. Yeah, he likes yellow. So I'm gonna give him the red and the blue and this flag, and I'm going to use my colored pencils and do what I can with this. I don't expect to finish this because I have to start dinner in probably 15 minutes, but I'll do what I can. So, here you go, buddy. the finished product. Here's mine. There's the cat again. He keeps photo bombing, or rather picture bombing. And there's my son's. He was getting bored with using only 2 colors, so he started swapping, so I didn't have the picture to color, but I mean, he's not even 2 yet, so. So there we go, and that is the extent of today's vlog. I was going to document more, but circumstances prevented me from it because I fell down a rabbit hole, and I need to start dinner. My husband will be heading home probably in a few minutes, so that's all for today, and I will see everybody tomorrow. Bye! Hey guys, welcome back. I know my face is covered in those blemish patches because I'm breaking out right now. Today is Friday, June 30th. The year is now half over, and I'm like, slow the heck down, please. I'm not ready for this year to be half over. I feel like I haven't accomplished anything yet, other than just normal day-to-day. I haven't finished anything I wanted to finish, not even my poor son's baby book, and he's going to be 2 in 3 months. Which, speaking of whom, my squeaky little toddler. Yesterday I meant to vlog about him turning 21 months, but Mr. Messy, I can move this white noise machine, whoa, without tripping. Yesterday just did not go well. It started off really bad. I was dropping everything, spilling everything, losing my temper very, very quickly, and now the dog wants inside. Yeah, it just wasn't a good day. The only thing that went right that day was I was able to get a shower, but his nap time, the baby's nap time was interrupted, and my creativity was being stunted, and it just wasn't a good day. So I will be coming back later today because today's vlog is supposed to be mom confessions. I'm going to see if I can do that while he's napping, but no promises. In other news, I found a literal pile of 4 journals. I'm thinking, you know what, I think I need a new journal because the Jedi journal I've been using is just about full. I wish I could get another one of those, but the gift card I tried to use on Amazon apparently is empty, so payment declined. I guess I'm not going to be getting another Jedi journal anytime soon. But yesterday, it was so bad. At any rate, I've got that big old pile of journals, so I guess after the Jedi journal's full, I can switch to those and see if that'll continue my looking for better stuff. I'm not wording very well, obviously. Yeah, so I'll see you guys later with some mom confessions, updates, good news, bad news. Good news, my husband does get the 4th of July off. Yay! Bad news, he's still working this coming Saturday, and he's also working on my birthday coming up a week from today. What was I doing? I don't know. I don't know anything at this point. Train of thought derailed. What else is new? Yeah, it's been very hectic, very stressful. And yeah, okay, I was talking about my husband's work hours. So good news, he's off on the 4th of July. Bad news, he's still working Saturday. Sunday is going to be insanely hot, and our car does not have air conditioning. So what's going to happen is that he's going to pick up the urgent things that we need after work, like dog food and a couple of other things, and his lunch supplies. And we're going to have to do the rest of our shopping. We're going to have to wait. We're going to have to do our grocery shopping on the 4th of July. Not looking forward to that. Maybe if we can leave early enough in the morning, it's not going to be too bad, but still. People have already been setting off fireworks, making lots of noise, disturbing his naps, his sleep. He's been fussing a lot. I've had to do a lot of comforting lately. It's just been really, really stressful, and I need a day off. I seriously, seriously need a day off. Thankfully, our regular babysitter may be available on my birthday next week, so that's going to be nice. I don't think we're going to be able to go anywhere because my husband's probably going to be working. He's working 10, 11-hour shifts 6 days a week. Thankfully, he's only scheduled to work his regular 40 hours next week, so because he has the 4th off. Hopefully that'll help a little bit, but we shall see what we shall see, and I will come back later. If I don't come back later, then I'll see you tomorrow, and tomorrow is going to be all about decorating for the 4th of July after I can, if I can manage to get everything cleaned up, because as my mom was so fond of saying when I was growing up, you don't decorate dirt. Always make sure the rooms that you're going to be decorating are clean before you do. Oh geez, there's a cobweb. Yikes. All right. Yeah, sorry. My tendency toward I've got these 3 things that have made people think I'm on the spectrum. I've got tendencies toward OCD and ADD. So I can be overly obsessed with things and then easily distracted by other things. And also pretty sure something along the lines of SPD, which is sensory processing disorder, meaning I'm easily overwhelmed, especially with sound. With some people it's textures, with other people it's one other of the 5 senses, like a tag on their shirt or whatever. With me, it's sounds. If there's too many sounds or the sounds are too loud, I basically lose my marbles. And yesterday was definitely one of those days where I lose my marbles, because my son was making noises like that, only increased the volume by about 10 times. And my ears have been too irritated to use earplugs so often during the day. So, yeah. That's been my life lately. Anyway, I'll see you either later today or sometime tomorrow. To be continued.